Hello, this is Seth, and behind the camera is Tobias. We are from Nelson Tiny Houses. Today we are on a beautiful tiny island in the southern Gulf Islands in BC, and we're super excited to share with you our latest V house. We're calling it the V Max because it is fully loaded. Every space is kind of maximized with some appliance or storage. There's even another little bedroom in this house. This house is for our first ever client. There's a family. There's a couple and then a 3-year-old. So there's actually a little bedroom in the way back. And yeah, it's got everything. We'll go in and look at everything in just a second. I'll just tell you some dimensions. It's on a 24-foot long trailer. It's 9'4" wide, so we did have to get an oversized permit for it. On the high side, without the roof, is just under 13.6. So we didn't have any problems there. We took the roof. We actually assembled the roof at our shop, and then we took it off to transport it. And then yesterday we put it all back together. And yeah, it came in. We weighed it on the way here, and it weighed 13,200 pounds without the roof and a couple of the appliances. So it's probably close to 14,000 pounds now. We added on this roof, there's quite a bit of rain here on this island. We added this little shed roof with a piece of tempered glass just to protect this beautiful old door. Eventually there'll be a big deck here, and it'll be a nice little spot for some shoes underneath this little roof. And then in this house we also did a little exterior. We did an elevated living space, and we split that space down the middle this way, and this half of it is accessed from out here. It's a fair bit of space. And then the other half, part of it has a washer and dryer, and then part of it's more storage. Yeah, let's head inside and have a look. So when you walk into the V Max, you walk right into the kitchen, which is fully loaded. It's not the biggest kitchen we've ever built, but it's the kitchen with the most appliances, I think. Starting with a full-size fridge. These LGs, they make a nice tall fridge, which is great for tiny spaces. We just put a bunch of open shelving next to that. And then it's got this Danby 20-inch propane stove oven. Behind that is the Rinnai On Demand. It's kind of nice to have all the propane stuff close together. There is a little fan, exhaust fan. It's only a bathroom fan, but it will help move air a little bit. And then of course this window above the sink opens. And then below the sink, bit of storage. Drawer comes out. And I think this is our first tiny house with a dishwasher in it. Yeah, they wanted it, so we made a spot for it. Next to that, this is just open storage under here. I'm not sure what that'll end up being. They could put the dog in there maybe. Up here we did a little custom. They were worried about where they were going to put their pots, so we made a nice little custom pot rack for them. Next to the pot rack is washer dryer unit, and then the table up above it. To lower the table, you just turn this little knob here, and then the leg just kind of goes into position. Yeah, this table ended up having to be a little bit higher. Normally a table height's around 30, and this is more like counter height, which is like 36. So we had to do that because of that washer and dryer that's underneath. Made it so it had to be up a little bit higher. So they'll have to sit with stools. But it also makes a really good extra prep space since it is counter height. And there's not a ton of, there's actually It's not too bad, but there's not a ton of prep space on this side. And then to close it, it's pretty slick. All you gotta do is push it up. Now, behind all this wall here is the elevated living room. The steps, we threw in a couple drawers just for a bit of extra storage. They're nice and deep. And the ceiling's definitely a little bit lower up here, but you can still stand pretty easily. And you can definitely sit really easily. I think the plan is to have a flat screen television against that wall, which is why we put a kind of a random plug there. There's also a plug up there for charging things. And we put these heaters in 3 of the rooms. They are nice because they're super low profile, and you can get programmable ones or non-programmable. These ones are programmable. This little thing comes out and you program it, and then you slip it back in there. And it's kind of cool, you can paint them any color you want. Yeah, that's the living room. Now, you go down this little hall here, and on the left we added this kind of little bonus feature. She didn't know about it, and in fact when I'd send pictures to show her, I would make sure that this wasn't in any of the pictures. It's just a little LED strip that you can play with, but it's really nice for, well, if you're having a party you can put that one on, but also you can turn down the light and it would make a nice little night light. Yeah. So to the right here is the bathroom. There's a really small IKEA sink here. There'll be a mirror up here eventually. And then I'm standing in the tub. There is a shower here. Luckily they're not quite as tall as me. I would just take a bath, I think. It's almost a full-size bath. I think it might be a half a foot short. It's around 54 inches long, maybe. On this side is a flushing toilet and another one of those heaters and a bit of storage above. One kind of clever thing that we did in this house is we made a bunch of cubbies, which you'll see in the next 2 rooms. They're the exact right dimensions for the IKEA. You can either get baskets, or you can get a door, or you can get 2 drawers. So we just made the space the right size and let them pick whatever one of those they wanted. Yeah, we also, it was the first time we've ever tiled before we transported. So we were a bit nervous about that, but it actually all worked out fine. And we added there's a couple concrete, like custom concrete slabs in here that of course added a bit of weight, but it was worth it. So to carry on down, at the end of the hallway, stairs to go up to the loft. We've done these stairs before, similar, and we really liked them, so we did them again. Nice long drawer, slightly shorter. This is the only place to hang clothes in the house, but at least it's something. Before we go up there, we'll have a quick look in the kids' room. It is a cozy room, but it's got a full single size mattress, and then you can see a lot more of those cubbies that are the right dimension. Yeah, let them kind of customize what they want out of that. And a nice big window in here. Now we could go up the Cubert stairs and into the loft. We put these bars here to give a little extra something to grab onto as you go up. I'm just going to let Tobias go up there and have a look around. There's a bunch more of those cubbies we were talking about along the back wall. And then they put a full king-size mattress up here. And then there is another little door at the other end. Just in case they want to throw laundry down or something. And then also, they do have a 3-year-old, so we put a little locking gate here. So when he's taking a nap, they don't need to worry about it. So I think that just about sums up the Max house. I don't think we forgot anything major. Next, we're gonna do something new as well. We're gonna say hi to the owners, Daniel and Jenny and their son, and just have a couple words with them. This is Daniel and Jenny.
Hi.
They're now standing in their new home. And we just wanted to find out a little bit about how the whole experience of deciding to buy a tiny house and having us build it and how all that went. Do you guys mind sharing?
We'd love to.
A little bit?
Yeah, we'd love to.
That's me. So I think I wasn't as involved in the direct daily communications with Jenny and Seth, but I really enjoyed the creative process, the dialogues about what options we have and how we can make what we wanted fit, because we wanted to have a lot of different things in here. We want to be able to be totally self-sufficient, not need a laundromat or whatever. So making those plans and figuring how that would work was a lot of fun. It was really a really enjoyable process.
It really was. And when Daniel says daily communication, I think that's about right. Especially the last couple of months, and it was just amazing. Seth was always available, and it was great to be able to just talk kind of every day, maybe not every day, every week for sure, about how the process was going, and it was just a really, really fun, relaxed process, way more relaxed than I would have thought that it would be, and Seth made decision making easy and fun. And we're over the moon with how it turned out. Mm-hmm. You picture it for so long, and then when it's finally here, this is better than what we expected.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Consistently.
And even more room, maybe.
And it feels like more room. Daniel was having like nightmares that he was gonna have to hunch over the house all the whole time.
Well, I also imagine I'd be like crawling through these rabbit tunnels to get from room to room.
You're gonna be showering like this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. Do you want to tell them what you think about the tiny house? No. Okay.
What's your favorite part about the house?
Toys. What about your room? Do you like your room? Yeah. It's awesome.
Reeve, hey Reeve, did you see this? We made a little place to hang pots.
You like it?
No.
Should we change it?
Yeah. Do you see how it's a wheel?
It's an old wagon wheel.
From a real wagon.
Now do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
It really was.
Reeve, have a high five. Yeah. Thanks.
Awesome.
High five.
As usual, it was a complete pleasure to build this house. The clients were awesome, and yeah, we're so excited to be building tiny houses and making the videos. Hope you are enjoying them, and keep your eyes out for more Nelson Tiny Houses videos soon. Ciao.